What's up everybody? So, one question that I've had for a little while is what speed do I actually throw my darts at? So we're going to be using some maths, we're going to be using some distances, we're going to be using all sorts of stuff, and we're going to be working out the exact speed that my darts fly at. But before we dive into the mathematics of this, quick shout out to my buddy Worldwide Darts. He actually come up with this idea before me, so I'm just kind of doing a twist on it. But he basically did soft tip darts and used a radar gun. So link in the top corner of this video to go and watch that, and link to his channel is going to be in the description below. So go over, check him out. Great YouTuber, does some awesome stuff. And also one more thing, I created a Patreon account, so thank you to these 3 Patreons that I have so far. There's a few cool little benefits that I can provide for you guys, so if you want to go and support me over there, link in the description below. So, the formula to work out speed is speed equals distance divided by time. So what we have to work out is the distance in which the dart travelled divided by the time it took the dart to get to its position. Now the distance is very easy, I just took a tape measure and measured the point in which the dart releases from my hand and the point in which the dart hits the dartboard. So from my release point to the dartboard was 180 centimeters. So that was pretty nice round number, to be honest. 180 couldn't have been any better. Next up, we had to work out the time. Now this was going to be a little bit more difficult because we have to work out the time precisely. It can't be 10 seconds, it can't be 1 second, it has to be to a ridiculous decimal place to work out the exact speed. So, to work out the time, what I did was I took my camera and I recorded it at super slow-mo. Now this records at 960 frames per second, so this is the clip right now. So the formula to work out the time when you're using frames and frames per second is the amount of frames it took divided by the frames per second that we're using. So for this clip, it took 7,820 frames to travel from point A to point B, point A being the release point of my throw and point B being the dartboard. So with those numbers, we can do 7,820 divided by 960. And that gives us a total of 8.146 seconds. Now, obviously, 8.146 seconds isn't the time that it takes for a dart to leave your hand and hit the dartboard. It is considerably faster than that. But at the rate in which the camera slows things down, because it is 960 frames per second and the camera normally shows 30 frames per second, if you take 960 and you divide it by 30, you get 32. So the 32 will come in handy later on, but for now, we're just going to pretend it's not there. So the formula for speed is distance divided by time. And we now have the distance and we have the time. So the distance was 180 centimeters and the time was 8.146 seconds. So if you do 180 centimeters divided by 8.14 seconds, you get 22.09 centimeters per second. That's the formula, that's how it works. But 22.09 centimeters per second is not very fast at all. It's less than a kilometer an hour. So obviously that isn't the speed at which the dart's going. But this is where our 32 times comes in from earlier. So because the clip is 32 times longer than the dart takes because it slowed it down by 32 times, what we can do is we can take the 22.09 centimeters per second and we can times that by 32. And this gives us a result which is 707.9 centimeters per second. So that is how fast it is going in centimeters per second. But we want to know what it is in kilometers per hour and miles per hour because they're numbers that we will understand a bit better. So to convert centimeters per second into miles per hour, we have to divide the centimeters per second by 44.704. So if we take 707.9 and divide it by 44.704, we get 15.84. So the miles per hour in which the dart I'm throwing is going is 15.84. So that's how fast my dart is. So if you want to know what it is in kilometers per hour, you have to take the same centimeters per second number, which is 707.9, and divide that by 27.778. And that gives us a result of 25.48 kilometers per hour. Now, go over to Worldwide Darts and have a look to see if the guys that he's showing are throwing faster or slower than me. Go have a look at his video. It's really, really good. And yeah. Anyway, so to conclude, I throw a dart at 15.84 miles per hour or 25.48 kilometers per hour. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Very in-depth. I hope you kept up. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. Do you think that you throw faster than me? Do you think that you throw slower than me? Anyway, Leave a like on it if you did enjoy it, subscribe if you're brand new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye! Also, a quick shout out to my Patreons. Here they are. If you want to be at the end of my videos, then go over to patreon.com/thedartsreferee, link in the description below. So special thanks to these guys who have signed up already.